I did not want to wake up this morning, and I do not want to do pull-ups. Oh, good morning. Hi.
Hi. He's of course happy. Had some Cheerios.
We got through the workout. I feel better now than when I started. Man, I did not want to do that this morning though. This weekend, we celebrated a baby shower for my sister in our yard. And this is something that's really exciting to us because this is my first nephew or niece or a kid's cousin on my side of the family. I can't wait. They're about a month away from having their baby. And for those of you that have followed the vlog, they live 2 doors down. And this morning though, we're starting something which is gonna be a big shift for our family. We decided after going to Israel that we are going to be taking Hebrew lessons as a family 5 days a week together. And it starts in 10 minutes. And I just poured my coffee. Feels like I'm back in school.
Perfect, see? That wasn't so hard, was it? Now do that with the next two. Cami, yes. Read what your beautiful daughter wrote.
Hannah?
Okay, try. Anna.
Oh. Oh. All right, we finished our Hebrew lesson. We gotta figure out what to do with Rainier because I was able to get the gist of the lesson, but I was definitely distracted. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do yet because all of the babysitters are trying to learn Hebrew at the same time. I feel like we're like back in school.
My brain hurts.
It's really hard using that part of your brain. But I'm also excited because I just think we're gonna see a lot of faster progression with it being 5 days a week. And it's also cool that we're all doing it together. I think that's a cool
He's waving
thing.
at the camera.
Aww, you dirty boy, love. I'm gonna take 7 out for lunch today. It's easy for me to take the girls and remember to take the girls out to lunch. And with 7, I've kind of put that more in the back burner and kind of see how well, he should just go with Ben or whatever. But I think it's important for me to nurture my relationship with him, and I think that this is one of the ways I'm going to do it. It's just by taking him out. I see my role with him as pretty different than with the girls. I think I have a lot of influence on him, but I think it manifests itself very differently. I think it's not as overt, and it's more, I don't know, like subservient or subtle influence, but I think it's just as much. It's just different. Believe it or not, taking the kids out is kind of a discipline for me because it just takes a lot for me to get out the door, but I think it's important.
My mom chose to go to Smashburger because I chose this Mexican place because they have really delicious nachos. But since we had a lot of nachos for the last 3 days, we decided to go to this burger place.
Thank you. So we can share these.
Thank you.
We got this comment recently that I guess didn't really bother Ben as much as it bothered me. And I just realized, like, I don't really want to read comments like this, and it's my YouTube channel, so I put up a friendly warning, and then put a little more of a personal comment after that.
Which we haven't had to do in a long time.
Yeah, it's actually been super chill and nice.
So this is a comment. It's from a video from forever ago. It is not appropriate for a father to share a bed with his pubescent daughter. That is a path to pain and destruction, in my humble opinion. That's a little bit of a trigger for me because I don't look at words as much. Growing up, like, around a lot of religious folks, they say things like, oh, okay, no offense, or I love you, or my humble opinion, but then they basically go on to say something that's actually not humble at all, or not loving at all.
And in my opinion, if you have to say you're being humble, you probably aren't being that humble.
So then, I'm assuming it's a she. You don't allow your children to talk back, which means you are training her to your will. Eden does not have free choice in the situation. This is so dangerous for your daughters. Even if you can be counted on to be pure in action, Ben, training girls away from trusting themselves and their discomfort does them huge harm in the long run. Then she says that she has a lot of counseling experience. I can so easily see Eden's discomfort in this situation, while your justification for sharing a bed with her is really just another way to bend her to your will, Ben, with your reasoning and intellect and this ill-advised abuse of parental power. That doesn't sound very humble to me. Like, it sounds like you feel like you know us.
And our motives.
And here's the thing, when we get a comment like this, like, we actually have a counselor that we pay a lot of money to go see, and we trust him, and we've taken our kids to go see him, and he hasn't told us this stuff. So either you are brilliant and see things that no one else sees,
from one video,
or maybe you're wrong.
Now, there is a truth I see in this. They talk about so much sexual abuse of girls occurs because of a culture of be nice, always agree, listen to authority. It's how the church has fostered abuse for years. I actually completely agree with that, and I even have personal experience from that. But it's hard for me to listen when that's like in between I know you and I want to tell you what to do and what your motives are.
And I think that's where this comment crosses a line for us right now. I'm actually really fine with people disagreeing with us. In fact, I kind of prefer it in a way. There's actually a way that makes it conversational, like, hey, let's disagree and let's talk about this.
Constructive.
And constructive.
Yeah.
And then there's a condescending, like, we disagree and we're gonna tell you how to live your life. We're not in a place now where we're choosing to go to YouTube comments to decide how to live our life. It's not why we started a YouTube channel. And in fact, comments like this make me want to interact with the comments less. Because I spent a lot of time feeling guilty, like, oh, here's an opportunity. We need to reach and love this person and help them out and try and help them see the world the way that we see the world. And I've wasted a lot of time on comments like this, I think, because I don't think it was helpful for them either. And it wasn't helpful for me.
You can't make someone want to listen to you. Like, if they're already like, I have my opinion and you're not going to change me, then this comments isn't really a place for that. Like, you can have your opinion. Now,
I feel good because I feel okay saying, you know, these comments aren't working for us. Whoever you are, I don't know your real name, but it's not helpful for us. And that's okay. And we have the choice over this venue right now, and we get to use that. I used to feel so guilty for that. I used to feel like I need to help and try and love and reach everyone, and I don't have the choice. I need to, like, kind of like take it, you know? But I would never let someone like this in my living room to talk to me that way, or my kids that way, or my wife that way. Even if I care about them. And a lot of the points I actually even, like, agree with. Like, we work on these things. It's not like I totally even disagree, but it's kind of like just the way. This is why our comment policy, it's actually not against disagreement. It addresses how we can share in our disagreement in a way that's constructive for us. And if that doesn't work for you, Cami posted a warning. So you're free to watch the videos forever, but if you keep on posting things that, like, aren't constructive for us and make us not want to be a part of the comment community that is constructive, we're gonna block you, and I'm gonna try not to feel bad about that.
On another note, thank you to all of you ladies, I think everyone was a lady, who just was encouraging to us about the possible pregnancy and the whole pregnancy test thing. I just appreciated reading all of your comments.
Dove made dinner tonight, and we are eating in the garden, which has been becoming more and more beautiful. Look at this. Oh, careful.
We are starting our 12th step meeting now as a family.
Okay, any other business stuff? So you have to decide who's in hot seat. I am so tired and it's like so hot. So we decided to go to the grocery store and grab some frozen treats of some sort for the kids. 5, save $5.
Gets us every time.
Key, probably.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. I'm glad you're getting that.
Vanilla and tangerine shortbread.
That sounds weird, but whatever.
All right, let's go.
I need to get the coffee one.
Yeah, I don't know about that.